true freshman lefty, Joseph Dzierwa, making his first ever Friday night start in the Big Ten.
It's been fun to watch him mature over the last 3 years. We were a little concerned about him this fall of his freshman year. He was just so quiet and wondered if he enjoyed it here. But once we started to see him work, it started to click.
Swing and a miss.
Every batter he faces, he knows he can beat them. Once he gets in the game, it's lights out.
If I make a good pitch, it usually turns out 9 times out of 10 right. And so just making that me versus me instead of me versus the hitter, because I put the work in all week, all year, all season, just to know that I can get that guy out. At the end of the day, it's just me versus me. I came out of junior high 5'8", 5'9". I was one of the smallest kids in my grade. I was 6'2" my freshman year, so I took a growth spurt there, and then 6'4" sophomore, and then 6'6", 6'7", junior and senior.
His height creates different angles. It's not the conventional left-handed pitcher that you might see.
How many guys are that tall, pretty athletic, and throw from such an odd angle? For him, yeah, it's definitely an advantage.
My freshman year, Brock Vredenberg, first day he said, "I'm gonna start calling you Randy Johnson." It was pretty cool, but I mean, I'd probably compare myself more to Chris Sale now.
I think that's probably the one comparison. I don't know that it's quite Randy Johnson just yet. Certainly doesn't have that kind of velocity, but it's coming. It's ticked up where he'll touch a 94, 95.
I faced him a lot in the fall, and it is not fun as a lefty, I'll tell you that.
The 0-2 pitch to 𝗵𝗲. Called strike 3.
It's tough, you know, he's got all the different pitches he can throw for strikes, and you know, every ball looks like it's coming from behind you.
Ever throughout high school, I've never put on weight. My top would be super baggy. My long sleeve, I'd always ask for mediums, and they would never fit.
When you're 18 years old and have a metabolism like his and you're an athlete, I don't know, he could probably eat a dozen donuts every day and not gain any weight.
When we got into the season, he had a hard time sustaining velocity later into the game. And I think, you know, he started to realize the benefits of that, of becoming stronger, of gaining weight, and his body being able to handle it more.
My freshman year, I'd hardly be lifting any weight, and sophomore year, I increased a little bit, and now I'm actually competing with some of these guys on the team, which is pretty cool to see.
If you know pitchers very well, they have a tendency to eat during the games, especially the ones that aren't going to be hot that day.
Peanut butter jelly sandwiches, applesauce, really anything's out there. My jersey fits a lot better. And then now I have larges, extra larges, and my hoodies aren't fitting, so it's been a little bit of a change.
I could see Joe pitching in the big leagues for sure. I think he's setting himself up to be a pretty high draft pick. The ceiling is really high.
He's always looking at the next thing he can do, the next milestone he can reach. He's never satisfied, and he's always looking to be better.
You can always chase perfection and never really get to it, which sounds bad, but I mean, I love just kind of chasing.
Joe knows what he wants to accomplish, and he's very focused on that.
I told Coach Vandy I'm trying to be legendary.